Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Callie, and this week's video is just my fall favorites, like my recent pickups that I've been loving throughout the fall so far, and just kind of like things I recommend. There's not that many at all, there's like 7 things, so let's hop right into them. Alright, first thing is just my North Face fleece jacket. And the reason I've been loving this so much recently is because sometimes you just don't want to put on like a puffer coat. It feels big and it's loud, and if you know what I'm talking about, then you also probably hate coats. But I love this because it's super easy to match things to and just so comfy. And it honestly keeps me so warm, like sometimes warmer than other coats that I own. I got this just at a yard sale and is definitely one of my best finds ever. If you have the budget, I totally would pull the trigger and buy this full price. That's how much I like it, and I am a cheapskate, so that's really saying something. This is definitely going to be a favorite throughout my whole life, I feel like, because I just love the green. It'll never get old. Another clothing item is just this tapestry blanket me and my mom made in one of my previous videos. If you want to see a tutorial on how to make this, you should totally go check it out. But I love it. It's super unique and really comfy. It always makes me feel confident when I'm out and about, just because it's like something that I made and it's like one of a kind and super cool, and I feel like I get quite a bit of compliments when I'm wearing it out. So yeah, you should go check out that video. Okay, next 3 are also clothing items. And up next is just this Route 66 denim jacket. And I have said before, I don't love denim, it's just not my favorite thing. But something about this at the thrift store was calling my name. I was like, I need to get it. I need to get it. And I'm so glad that I did, because I just constantly keep reaching for it lately. It's like the perfect oversized fit. And usually I'm a light wash denim gal, but I am loving the dark wash for this fall. But I love it. It's just so comfy. The fit is perfect, and it keeps me warm, to be honest, like pretty good. I wore it out last night and it was cold and it kept me pretty warm. And then I also thrifted a pair of pants to match this denim, and putting those two together, perfect combination. I'm super happy that I picked this up because it is definitely one of my favorites that I can just throw on over anything. And anything Route 66 I tend to really like. Everything seems good quality, and I just really like the style of all of their old stuff. I know they've all been jackets so far, but really I do love all 3 of these. But next is just my leather jacket, and the brand is Blastport. Never heard of it, but it's super good quality. And I had another leather jacket that I wore for like all of the last year, and I thought I loved that thing, but now that I look at it, it's super like costumey looking material, like too shiny. So this one I feel like is perfect, and it actually has buttons along the collar that I can add fur to if I'm feeling extra special. But I just love how simplistic it is. Like, it's a really good silhouette and it fits me perfect. It's just like a nice leather. I think it's real leather. That was my smell test. But yeah, it's a perfect staple for the fall and the winter, honestly, and it's like good enough size that I can layer stuff underneath it also. This is probably like my perfect leather jacket. Okay, last clothing item is just this beanie that I'm wearing. It's a brown Adidas one, and something about it just reminds me of like that early 2000s, late 90s, like snowboarding aesthetic. That sounds so stupid now that I'm saying it out loud, but I'll insert some pictures of what I'm thinking of. Like, it's a very specific look, and it reminds me of like my uncle and my brothers growing up, so it just brings me so much joy and happiness while keeping my head warm. Yeah, I like it, and I like that it's brown because it can match a lot of things, especially for the fall, and you can't go wrong with a good beanie. Okay, next 3 things are beauty products, kind of in that realm area. First is my daily sunscreen that I use. This is just the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Face Mist, and the SPF is 55, so that's super good coverage and like strength to use on your face. And this is really nice because it doesn't leave like an oily film on your face while you're like doing your makeup. But I either like to spray it in my hand and then put my lotion on and just mix it together, or I'll just put it on first and then my lotion over top. I recommend it. It's super lightweight and just doesn't feel sticky or oily on my face. Like I said, it's just a super nice like texture. It also has never made me like break out or anything, and I think it's super affordable also, so go check this out if you're looking for a daily face sunscreen. Okay, next product is just a lipstick, and I have honestly been using these for years, but lately this has been my favorite color. It's just a NYX Butter Gloss, which everyone I feel like usually likes, and it is in the color Tiramisu. But it's super nice formula, super smooth. It's not like too sticky where your hair is like sticking to your lip gloss and stuff. But it's also super affordable and lasts me a while, to be honest. Like, I'll take this with me everywhere I go, like out at night or just hanging out with friends and stuff. But it's a super pretty color, and I feel like I will be sticking with the butter glosses for a long time, because I honestly have been using them since like 8th grade, or I don't know. But I'm definitely a drugstore makeup girly. Highly recommend on this one. I love any NYX lip products. Anyways, there is that beauty product. Okay, last kind of beauty product is just this body mist, and I got it from Target. It is the Mix Bar Vanilla Bourbon Hair and Body Mist. I didn't know you could put it in your hair, but it smells so good. It's like a really warm vanilla smell, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like a lot of people liked Vanilla Bean Noel from Bath and Body Works in like junior high and early high school. And it kind of reminds me of that, just like a more adult version, like a little elevated. But it smells so good, and it honestly lasts like a pretty long time, like throughout the day, smelling it wise. And it was only, I think, like 13 bucks. So super affordable, and it's lasted me a long time. I highly recommend this. They have a ton of other really good smells too, but this one was definitely my favorite. Or the coconut one was really good, but this is definitely a staple of this year's fall. Okay, next are things that I've recently thrifted, and they're not like clothing items or daily like makeup or hair or body products. They're just random little items that I've thrifted lately, but that I've been loving this fall. And first thing is just watches. Like, I used to hate watches, and I think it's because I didn't really like the like big chunky look of it on my wrist, just like being super out there, bold in your face. But I've recently picked up like a ton of little dainty watches, and this gold one is definitely one of my favorites. But I feel like it can totally elevate an outfit in any way. Just add this on, and I feel like it just makes it look a little more classy and fancy. And I am definitely an Apple Watch hater. Sorry to all of you that love Apple Watches, but I just think they look so goofy on people's wrists. Not to be a hater, I still think they're cool and very useful. But if you don't really like watches, kind of like I used to not, and you want to get into watches, I feel like the perfect route to go is just little dainty ones, and they're honestly always at thrift stores too. So if you want to be a little more classy in your jewelry and stuff, look for cute watches. I've got a couple that'll show up on the screen right here. Alright, next thing that I picked up is just this beaded purse, and I think it is so beautiful. It's like perfectly shaped. Look at that handle. I just think it's so pretty. That's so random thing to say, but I just got it at a thrift store. It's just like a little snap bag, and I feel like you could fit a lot in there. And usually when I go out, I just put my card and my ID in my pocket while I'm out, which is probably not the safest thing to do, because I honestly have lost my debit card so many times because of that. So if I had a cute purse that I can wear and just carry around, then that would probably be a better idea. So I'm super happy that I found this one, because I'm definitely not like a purse person usually. Like, they definitely can make an outfit look good and like complete, but I hate carrying them around and just like having to dig through them to find stuff. But if I had a cool purse like this that's like just so pretty, then I definitely would want to carry it around. It also has a ton of colors in it that I feel like can play into a lot of outfits and not clash too hard. But I just think it's so pretty, and I definitely have been adding this to a lot of outfits. Last item doesn't really have anything to do with fall or like something wearable or useful in every day, but I just wanted to share it because it was a fun thrift find. But it's just this cool plate with like gaming stuff on there, like checkers and cards and dice. but I just think it's super fun, and I love finding weird stuff like this. And I've noticed recently I haven't been thrifting as many clothes. I've been finding more little things like this to decorate my room with, and I just love doing that. I feel like it takes a lot of pressure off of thrifting, like to find clothes, to just look for careless little things like this, and they always bring me so much joy. Like, this is so cute, are you kidding me? So yeah, maybe this is like a little lesson to not look for perfection when you go thrifting. As silly as that sounds, just kind of go for more fun items and don't stress everything. Okay, that is it for my fall pickups lately and my fall favorite kind of things. I'm sorry I don't have everything that I can like link it down below, but I really just thrift everything or just get super affordable stuff. That's just how I roll. I hope you enjoyed it anyways. Comment down below some of your favorite fall items that you've gotten recently. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing week, an amazing rest of your fall, and I love you guys. Bye!